a mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You were always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget it, we on the mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget it, we on the mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in kitchen.
Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Air spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Grandma was in A, auntie was in it, ayy. Mama had AAA, I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride a shotty while bro had to get away. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20 some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? The sleep, then I light up the street, got screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlton if I leave him in the wheel. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Air spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Baby, I'm loving it. I think I'm ready for kids. He said when to stop trying to in her face. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fence. They switch at me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate. Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a computers disputing. I go off a field, no hedgy, just shooting. I die for my team. I'm the coach, I'm recruiting. I'm spending my time and I'm saving the day. I feel like a mutant.
It's week 18 of the National Football League, and this one features Jordan.
Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go from Santa Clara. He'll start at the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
When you take a quick look at the box score, you'd think, okay, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. They clearly won the game, but wasn't the case. And what that tells me is they're just not getting enough contribution from the entire team. He had a really nice day. Some things that he still needs to clean up, but can they get better balance on the offensive side of the ball? And then, frankly, they need to make more plays on defense and get more contribution out of the special teams. This can't just be a team that puts all the pressure on the quarterback position and says, hey, go out every week and just win us the game by yourself.
2nd and a yard. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, 49ers.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. He'll drop to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Quarterback's having a hard time establishing any sort of rhythm here early against this defense. He fails to connect on the first down pass. They give him another opportunity through the air on second, and it gets even worse. They can't protect the quarterback, and they can't get him some easy completions. It just makes everything for this play caller that much more difficult.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. He's going to pick up a Titans first down on what will be a big play there on fourth and long. This one complete right side.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Right back to him on first down. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Grant Delpit up to make the play. Second and 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time. Great.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back in the Bay Area after this. We'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal. They'll throw out of the gun. That is caught. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1. And with the yardage picked up on that last throw, that's going to move him over 4,000 yards passing for the season. Even in today's age of offense, still a meaningful number for quarterbacks and not an easy plateau to... good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Titans. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Niners offense running back Josh Jacobs heading back on the field. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. Look there. He comes into this week second in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal, but either way, I'm coming away with points.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing again is McCarthy. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. He runs with it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Now a 3rd and 2. Third and 2, and here's McCarthy. He's got his big tight end, Sam Laporta. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers are back within a point. It's 8-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Titans offense ready to take over for their second possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Down the sideline. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Back to the air one more time. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. Certainly a tightly contested 1st half, and you'd expect more of that here in the 2nd half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down. Back to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Taking off. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He gets this one to Tucker. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. A throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? Try to pick this one up on the ground. And the Titans are going to have it 1st and goal. He'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line. They'll look to throw. And that is Caught in the end zone. He's in. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Tennessee. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Titans are going to open up the lead to 8. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Niners offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. A run with Davis. And he'll get this up to the 44. Cameron pitches there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. On 4th down, Daniel Wheeler is on to punt. Returnable from his own 4. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage for 4th. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Up the sideline, past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him up near the 35-yard line. They'll stay on the ground. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Open man, left side. He's got it. 14 yards on that pass play there. That's good for a Titan 1st down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's going to tuck it and go.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
Throwing now from the gun. That one caught by Tucker. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. It would have stopped anyway as we hit the 2-minute warning. 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throw away, and he's taken down. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Niners offense and their running back set to go once more. As we give you a look at the league's leaders in receiving touchdowns, you can see he's 2nd best among NFL running backs at this point in the year. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is caught at the 3. About 19 yards on that one. And they're in business. It's 1st and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Titans have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
And really the story of the day for this offense, Mike, is it's just been far too many self-inflicted wounds. You're not going to overcome being reckless with the ball, inconsistent with the passing game, and beat teams in the NFL. It's just not going to happen, and the bad day at the office just continues. And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Butker's extra point is good. And the Titans will add one more onto their big lead.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They finish off the regular season.
Sometimes you gotta lose yourself to find yourself again. Welcome back, Marlena.
Yeah. One for the money and one for the homies. I move with respect, I don't need nothing on me. The Father made way for me, feel just like Bronny. I got my little belly, my blessings, they on me. They rain, yeah, you see how I'm coming. Come on. It sound like we drumming. I reach on my goals, like my nephew be dope. Back on the rim, riding on rims. Came in all black to that, I came back to my, to that ripping off Cadillac. Feel like a Cadillac, nothing but class. It's never been average, never been on. Averix on me, I'm tougher than homie Javante. The fight is my mantra, I want it, I will. Get you a wheel, they carry it. We fighting a lead, my is all. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag, on God. Back in my duffel, don't fear no opponent. You know I'm gon' hustle like rubber band on it. Counting my blessings, I'm laughing like Jonah. You don't wish me well, I guess you don't know me. Got all these like Malcolm and Sadie. That's word to my mama, tatted on my body. My left arm, they ain't left arm, they still doing harm. Bodies on bodies, cried over Malcolm, I cried over Dolphin. I'm crying for Nipsey, been feeling like Lauren. Carried the cross, got the sun in my eyes. Groom for this, I ain't meant to be no bride. I'm married, but I know you still feel obliged. Bounce on these, I learned from Sanaa. Back in my bag, and it's big as a duffel. With blessings on blessings, I came through this struggle, I'm back.
I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag, on God. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag, on God.
Yeah. and I came through the thunder. I pushed through the pain, I'm laughing at summer. My hair was way hotter, I feel like a starter. Escape with my truth, I came back like Nirvana. Road is all rocky, it's nothing I real. Go back to back, baby, can't no one here see us. Stomach it all time, look like a Leah. Went back and forth and back, just like a cornerback. Yeah, yeah, you got veins, I respect whole veins. Tell them get low, man. Just flying high, I gave them low, man. Super thought, color the whip. Culinary on my wrist, cooking you, I ain't forgot what you did. State of it all, eventually falls. Frequency, this is the ship, I'm home.
I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard.
Big carbon hit like Mayweather. Tula come through and bow up. Got millions out there rap. They hate her, but they stole the flow. Got back in after back in coming. I stole the show. Don't run up on that. She a head case. All she do is shoot. I signed my deal up on the PJ and hopped out a parachute. I'm geeked on next week. Got no more features. I might just stir at you. I'm geeked on next week. Got no more features. I might embarrass you. Yeah, glow. Stomp a little with some shell toes. Yeah, glow. Slapping, rapping, making bail. Two-tone Cartier match the nails. Yeah, glow. No competition, these stale. Yeah, glow. Curbing, no curbing, my layers. Yeah, glow. Say they get money, but I can't tell. Yeah, glow. Keep running circles around these snails. Yeah, glow. And my bumping up in the jail. On the big glow, where you been at? Mine, everywhere I'm working hard. Maybach and G-Wagon truck. Got M&M's in my garage. Quick to crank up on the you. Better not get me started. Locked in with the gangsters and players. My folks gon' keep it solid. Everything I got on new, it look like I got renovated. I'm cocky when I was just humble, they didn't appreciate it. Young, wealthy, and ratchet, I'm the hood motivation. On top of the world now, they tried to underestimate me. Get 'em glow, them fraudulent, you know you the truth. Get 'em glow, stop overthinking, these can't with you. Get 'em glow, standing on business in these Chanel shoes. Before I let her play with me, I'll go eat some jail food on God. Glow, stomp a little with some shell toes. Yeah, glow, slapping, rapping, making bail. Yeah, glow, two-tone Cartier match the nails. Yeah, glow, no competition, these stale. Yeah, glow, curbing, no curbing, my layers. Yeah, glow, say they get money, but I can't tell. Yeah, glow, keep running circles around these snails. Yeah, glow, and my bumping up in the jail. On the gang, glow. Yeah, glow.
Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could.
I ain't never represent, baby. Ain't do no wrong. I can be the good for you. No, I know right from wrong. 'Cause I wanna make it. So nasty. I'm $1 million baby.
could, man.
Hell no. Hell no.
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, when we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run
you
it
getting
back.
money, you really don't need to talk about it. Move quiet, you should try it, there's some clout around it. Chase it, and overthinking the process. Outside of the gates, spewing that nonsense. On the phone, he begging women to come out. Back to back, calling until his minutes run out. Begging for loose change and scraping to maintain. Or sipping, and playing with waist chains. I think you get the picture, we outside the frame. Get your Louis Hamilton on swerve lane to lane. On gang. We brainstorm until it rains and we drive a gang. Straight into the Hall of Fame. You need to pay attention. I was 17 and had them shipping the Benzin. I was 16 eating steak with Russell Simmons. I was 15 in the basement with a vision. I could
run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Stuff it in your Birkin bag, cause he don't eat with that. So just run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. We run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back.
time to add to the cipher. Time is money, time to run the numbers higher. They're hustling early, it's hardwired. Photo bezel, frozen echo, black attire. $1 million make a follow a messiah. Is you a charlatan or really take them higher? We in demand, distributors and suppliers. Been getting bands and signatures on the flyers. Listen, gotta make moves if you really want it. Guess what Jews eat your food, that's how they be on it. It's a must that we hustle today and escape from round table discussing the way that we get to the rack. Matter the game that you play, I'm just stating the facts. The aim of the game to be caking and making the max. I was 20 with a stack, 19 with a plaque, 18 neck icy with my Kango hat. I told him
run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, when we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run it back.
There's a girl in my backyard. I can run fast but won't get far. My mom thinks that I'm an animal. I'm just looking for the antidote. There's a British girl on my TV screen. She's so hot, she's so mean. Burn my body like it's flammable. Girl, I'm still a fan of you.
Hey, 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 hey. Like a cannibal. Baby, I'm a fan of you.
Your sensation, my fixation.
Just tell me that it's tangible. Baby, I'm a fan of you.
Your sensation is my fixation.
Say don't play with me, but I still gamble with it. We getting right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives. Say that you like me, but you way too young for marriage. I've been here before, I know exactly how it goes. Yeah, now I got you packing up your clothes. You can hit me up and let me know exactly when you close. I'm her favorite, says she need a. She wanna all day.
Hey, 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 hey. Like a cannibal. Baby, I'm a fan of you.
Your sensation, my fixation.
Just tell me that it's tangible. Baby, I'm a fan of you.
Your sensation is my fixation.
I
two in, two back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, I got 17 hours to the flight out, only got time for a night out, so tell me what you want from me, we ain't getting no younger, so tell me what you want from me, we ain't got too long, no, you know I gotta catch my flight. Went through. J. Cole said it's memes and mills, but I'm the king and adjust it all. Really wanna wipe me down, I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaty better beef with me than never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while on Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey. 6'2", dark skin with purpose. Never voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying little Curtis, yo. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I run it up at night. You know I gotta get one life for this. The night, hell of a night. The
Turn the lights on.
Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. The people they make go and dollars they make grow and everything's for show, but I will remain cold and eager. The queen don't talk to the meager, a leader who you know in the Zephyr. Been through the trenches, gutter fields and stenches. Gone ball, they filling up the benches. Half-court shooter, spitting from the medulla. Life for the game, they talking like I'm the doula. Nobody wanna duel or defend the throne. I'm a dog in the zone and your man's is bones. I don't fear the stones, I flash the paws. Don't be talking to me crazy with no glass jaw. A spit of light saliva, you can never survive her. Streets got a code up, couldn't decipher. Watch the way you talk when you talking to me. And if you didn't know, it's the NEC. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. If you don't love me, you must hate yourself. Either way you play with me, you gon' play yourself. Don't be stupid, decide that I'm the same. A new Rover and they still ain't got the range. Can't even hang with, doing big things, but the fame ain't changed. Trying to maintain, but your chain can't blame. On a new plane, but your main can't tame this. Same dame, but the rock got bigger. Might buy the drop top, got more figures. it all, baby, give it everything you got. And arrogant, sitting in the booth, I ain't even gotta lie, cause you know that I'm the truth. Yeah. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you little piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you little piece. Wanna see some more?
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you little piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you little piece. Wanna see some more?
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they loving us no more. No, R&R's the bar is raised. If you know me, now I can bar for days. Nothing to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more?
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more? Show you a little piece, wanna see some more? I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more? See some, see some. I never mind if people change. I wanna try and heal my pain. How do you buy what can't be sold? How can you lie to me in my face? In my face, in my face, in my face, in my face. That's how I'm still gonna keep the torch. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more?
That's how I be happening. This for all my not abandoned. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Get crackin', put them in the. Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label tryna give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weak since. Damn, tell me how you really feel. Yeah. All I wanted was a couple mil, make the city proud, put it down for them, come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartments, stay shining. I'll forever be the hardest, big time. Like New Orleans, girl shine. Like the women know you. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? Money growing on trees, hanging on palms, spilling. Code 304, she don't want a 16. Renegade on up, make it. Buy a tree, no love, I'ma sleep with my Porsche 911, slide through the section. Gotta show my homies I'm on now. Both souls on the ground, never sold out. What you know about this? No glitz and glamour.
It's week 5 of the National Football League, and we'll be watching the Patriots.
The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go from Foxborough. This one taken at the 7. Oh, and And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. And they're led by Bryce Young, the #1 overall pick, Greg, out of Alabama back in 2023.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him. And if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, it's going to be a hard group to beat.
Once again, it's Walker. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at third down. Out of the shotgun. Young. Open man. That's Duvernay. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. Man in motion is Brown. From the gun, it's Young. Right side, hauled in by Samuel.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have a Panthers first down as they get 4 on 4th and inches. To throw is Young. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll go play action with Young. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's into the end zone. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, Carolina. That his first touchdown this year. Extra point by Little is good. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
Now, Mike, he's coming off a game where his touchdown to interception ratio wasn't exactly ideal. At the end of the day, the only thing that matters in this league is wins and losses. He was able to escape with the win, and that's all that matters when it's all said and done. But having said that, he has to play a cleaner game, not only today, but going forward if his team ever wants to get to the level that they think they can play at. Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The Panthers offense ready to see the football for the second time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
It is 3rd and 10. So they'll talk over what. Here's a 3rd and 10. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Patriots offense ready for their second possession. They'll begin with 1st down from their own 11. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete to Washington. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. 1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, New England. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Patriots will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense ready for this next possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. 1st and 10. Open man downfield is Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll run the draw with Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Off the play fake. Here's Young. That is caught. He finds Walker. A gain of 17 to to the 17-yard line. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We're back to Foxborough after this. Young to throw on first. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And fortunately, a Panther was right there to get on it. So no turnover. They retain possession. Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. On second down, Young. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. He'll look to throw. That one knocked away and incomplete. Brian Cook there defensively to knock that one away.
He was defended by Brian Cook.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on fourth and long will end up in a turnover on down. On first and 10, here's Young. He'll get this complete to Walker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A second down throw for Young. Duvernay with the grab. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. Back to throw, Young. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. This is caught at the 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Out of the shotgun, Young. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Here now, second down and goal. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Throwing on second down, Young. And he's in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Panthers.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. So we are at halftime, and the visiting Panthers are out on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we... And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always...
And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it off. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Little on now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Panthers will take a 21-7 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3, and he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Down the field, he's got Washington. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
That's caught! And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. That's Washington, the man in motion. They'll throw out of the gun. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Patriots. Extra point try by Bass. He's got it. And the Pats draw closer here. It's 21-14. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
2nd down and 3. And in motion is Brown. Throwing is Young. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another 1st down. To throw is Young. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Young. Now he takes off. And he will score. Bryce Young. Touchdown, Carolina. Extra point by Little is good. Panthers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Patriots offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd. On play action, he'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. A throw. Going to be intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Young. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the handoff, this is Walker. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, And they stuff him on 4th down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They put Woods in motion. He'll look to throw. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
That's good for the Patriots.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. From out of the gun, he'll throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for the Patriots. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back in...
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback. And I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll get this up to about the 28. On now is the punt team for the Panthers, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. A handoff, running left, it is Walker. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. One final chance for this defense. And here's 3rd down. And he's going to go backwards yet again. The defense stands up tall one more time, and they force a 4th down. Little's kick is good. And the Panthers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Ultra ground music, riding in the years, not use it. Tighten up, you a lose. I approve. I bet, I stamped at approve. Straight ultra ground makes all you haters get down. You understand what I'm saying?
I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They gon' get a wish list. They gon' get a wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They gon' get a wish list. They gon' get a wish